Welcome to Dave's Shop. I'm Dave. On today's episode, we're going to make an item that I need for in the house. We recently replaced our thermostat with a new Google Nest. The plate that came with it to go around it to cover up the hole was too large for the spot that we had it installed. So my wife wanted a little something that we could make to cover up the damaged hole. So that's what we're going to make today. It's just going to be a small square frame made out of 1/4-inch plywood, and it's going to be cut on the CNC machine. Follow along and I'll show you the process I used from start to finish.
Okay, now that we have our Cut2D desktop open, I've already set the parameters up for the size of the work surface. So in this case, I've got a piece that's 7 inches wide by 5¼ inches high by 3/16 of an inch thick, keeping the Z0 position on the material surface and the XY datum down at the front left corner. I've made 2 boxes, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a frame. And I've utilized the measurements that I took at the location. So now that we have the boxes made, we'll do the tool paths. And as you can see, I've already gone ahead and done that. So the outside profile, when you click on it, it highlights the outside box. And if we look at it, it'll show that it starts at 0, goes to 0.187, so just slightly through the thickness of the material. Using a 1/8 end mill, we're going to go outside the line, and we've got some tabs. In this case, we got 4 tabs, and we've named it the outside profile 1. So when you calculate it, you can run it, do a reset here, and you can see it going around, and it cuts to 4 tabs as well. Then we want to do the inside. So the inside profile, it's a profile toolpath, should be 1.87. And we've got tabs enabled. We'll do a calculation. We'll reset the path, watch the preview. And there you have it. So last thing you need to do is save the toolpaths. Highlight it, click the save toolpath. And as you can see, we have already done it, but you just go ahead and hit save. You can replace it if necessary. And you do the same thing for the inside. Now with that done, we'll move to the machine. Okay, we're going to open our Candle G-code software. We're going to open the profile. So we're going to do the inner profile first. And you see it laid out here. So we'll set everything to home, XY position, and 0 to Z. Then we'll just click send, and it'll cut it. Once the inside is done, we'll open the outside profile and do the same thing. So now that we've looked at both the inside and outside profiles, we'll actually set up the board on the machine and execute it.
Alright, so I have the birch ply already mounted to the spoil board and secured. I've already zeroed out the XY and the Z axis. So all that's left is to put the dust cover on, move it to home, put on our vacuum, and cut it out. Okay, there's our dust cover on. And we'll put the vacuum on and we'll hit send. Alright, I actually forgot to put tabs on the inside cut, so I've pulled the cut piece out of the way, and now we're going to run the outside perimeter cut. This time I do have tabs in, and hopefully everything's going to go good. So again, we've got it at home, and I'm going to put the vacuum on, and then we'll cut the outside perimeter.
Here I'm just using a utility knife to cut out the tabs, and once that's done we'll take it over to the sander just to clean up all the edges. So here we're just sanding off the tabs and making the sides all nice and clean. And back to the workbench, just using a sanding pad and just giving the edges a little bit more touch up, and inside the frame as well. Just want to make sure everything's good to go. And then we'll go in and install it in the house. And this is what the final product looks like. My wife had some paper, put it in behind, and used the frame to frame it out.
Well, that was just an easy project to show you how to use the CNC machine. Doesn't take much, just takes a little time to come up with the actual drawing and then run it on the CNC. I hope you enjoyed this little project, and we have more to come. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. Bye now.